night sitting on a set my soul on fire. Welcome to Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world and home to the running rebels of UNLV. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bruins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UNLV Rebels offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches like.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the big fella. It's a seam wide open. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bruins offense will have its first possession of the game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like, it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And the Bruins pick up the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man. Touchdown, Bruins. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A quick pass to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Cross the 30 out to the 33, engage 4 on the play.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early. And
he's loose. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it. And
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold. Just
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return. This defense has set them up with a big play.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He leaves it with his back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Going deep. Snags it down the right side. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter.
Gain of 31 on the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And the Bruins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the middle. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive. You got to make tackles.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. Touchdown, UCLA! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Number 13.
Now, after starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Rebels send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Bruins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
That's caught. It's Thomas. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Under fire. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. They're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. touchdown, UNLV. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Flores. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it down the left. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they're going to get lit up just like that.
Up now, here's second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Wants to go up top on first down. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters of football there today in Vegas. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Pulls it in. It's Flores. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him...
Makes a grab past the marker. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The give from the gun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
The defense just simply not fooled by the plan. Oftentimes an offense, you're hoping the run fix going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field this week.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in those situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, looking to throw it beyond the sticks. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Running in, taking it the other way. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And now on 2nd down for this offense. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCF is currently up big right now, and really everything they've dialed up offensively has worked. They're up by 17 over the Blue Bulls. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Second down as we open the final stanza. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, man. As a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, that's one that rep, good coverage.
From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. In the red area, it's Thomas. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Well, this guy hasn't quite put up Heisman numbers in this game, but in a moment where they need him the most, in the 4th quarter, look how strong he is running. Breaking tackles, he's been smart, he still has the ability to cut. He looks like he could play another 4 quarters.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins!
Touchdown, UCLA.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV ready back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
The Rebels get it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
To the air, it's Calandria. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Touchdown, Rebels. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see you got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal.
UCLA 21, UNLV 18.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This freshman quarterback has shown no signs of youth so far today. And the QB has more than had his weight as lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Brees talking to...
Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very active. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
UNLV, 18.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rebels offense is back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because...
Reels it in down the left side. There we go. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game. And how about the onside kick team coming through for your ball club? Down 3, you got to get the football late in this ball game. They get the ball now with a chance to maybe tie it or go win this thing. Great execution.
Rush is on him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence.
The quarterback is brought down.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game.
Number 38 on the field goal.
Just drives it between the uprights. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, UCLA.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Quickly complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Complete towards the sideline. Brought down at the 14-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Moving out of the pocket. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bruins! And they're on top here in overtime.
Touchdown, UCLA.
That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28.
That makes the score UCLA 35, UNLV 28.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Finds his man, it's Reynolds. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Rebels. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. The give to the lone running back. He breaks a tackle. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Rebels in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the air, it's Calandria. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Working that left side now. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT. They've got to get it in on the 2-point try to force a third overtime. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They cannot convert. A defensive stop will end